Hello, welcome back to our Sage 50 Mastery course. This is the part of the course where we delve deep into inventory management. And like I told us, whether you are selling products or services, your ability to manage inventory efficiently can make or break your business. So in today's lesson, we'll be taking the sub-lesson here, which is tracking stock levels and managing reorders. And I'm sure you can see it on my screen. So before we move to Sage 50 to look at this, we have Miramore Insights before you on the screen. And the Miramore Insights we have simply says that mastering inventory is not just about counting stock. It's about counting opportunities. Each item is a gateway to efficiency. Each item is a gateway to profitability. Each item is a great way to growth. Okay. So if you recall, when we talked about in the previous lesson, when we talked about setting up inventory items, I told you all that keeping an eye on your stock levels is essential for smooth operations, and that you need to know at all times, you need to know when to reorder product before you run out. And not only that, you also need to also understand when you don't need to order too much and tie up your cash unnecessarily. So in today's lesson, I'll be giving you steps on how you can track stock levels in Sage 50, and also how you can manage reorders, which is all about setting what we call reorder points in Sage 50. So let's go and do this now in Sage. So join me, open your Sage. So these are steps on how you can track stock levels in Sage 50. Step 1, open Sage 50 company file. We are still using Mira Global Services Limited case study. Step 2, come over to Report and Forms menu. Click on it. Then select Inventory. When you open Inventory, scroll down and select the report called Inventory Stock Status Report. This is it, Inventory Stock Status Report. Open it by double-clicking. Now, you notice that when you open these reports, you are now seeing all the item IDs that we have, all our items, the ID and the description, the item classes, the stock quantity on hand, the reorder quantity. So this report is a report that will show you your current stock levels. So whatever you have under quantity on hand happens to be your current, you see your current stock level, and you also get to see your quantity on hand and your reorder points over here. So this is the fastest way you can track your stock levels in Sage 50. Just go and open the stock status report. Now, how about reorder points? How do you set or manage? How do you set your reorder points in Sage 50? To do this, you will go to your inventory setup screen. So you come to your item inventory module, come down here, inventory items, choose new inventory, or you go to tax. You also see that when you come to tax, you also be able to say, oh, maybe I want to adjust an inventory and all of that. But what we are talking about here, we are talking about you being able to set your reorder points. So to do this, the two ways is either you come to inventory items, you open your inventory item, or you go to your maintain here. So when you go to your maintain, come down, you will see inventory items. When you select it, it will open the new screen for you. So the same way we were setting up the name of the item class, that's the same thing you're going to do. All you have to do is to come down where you have reorder quantity here. You're going to enter the reorder points. Okay, this is where you enter it. You enter your reorder quantity. you enter your minimum stock. So if you've gone through the lesson on how to set up inventory item and services, you understand this part. So this is how we manage reorder. We'll come here to look at it. Okay, so we'll set it. So like I told us in the previous lesson that whenever stage 50 notice that you're going below, it will alert you. Stage 50 will alert you when your stock reaches this minimum level, any minimum level you set here. If our minimum level is 50 and our reorder quantity is 70, the moment your stock reaches the minimum stock of level of 50, Sage will alert you. And by alerting you, it will allow you to reorder before it's too late. So this is how we do it here in Sage 50. So don't forget your, as far as inventory managing it is concerned and tracking stock levels, you go to your reports, come down to inventory. A lot of reports are here for you to use. Okay, and a notable one is the inventory stock status report. We use the inventory stock status report, like I told you, to track stock levels. Then for your reorder, we use inventory reorder worksheets. Open this inventory reorder worksheet. If you have done any reorder, you'll see everything appear here. All right, so thank you everyone. See you in the next lesson. And don't forget, the major reason why tracking your stock levels and managing reorder is important is because if you don't manage your stock levels properly, you risk running out of inventory, which could lead to delayed deliveries or lost sales. On the other hand, if you order too much, you tie up cash flow and incur additional storage costs. So with Sage 50, you can automate reorder alerts. Yes, just do that setup, ensuring you never have too much or too little inventory. And this helps optimize what we call working capital in accounting and reduces the risks of stockouts. So thank you. See you in the next lesson. And in the next lesson, we'll be looking at analyzing inventory reports. You don't want to miss that. Stay tuned.